When you don't know who you are, you'll be what folk tell you. Too many people are suffering from identity crisis. And the drama or the trauma attached to identity crisis is when you don't know who you are, you'll be what people tell you. It's easy to run game on somebody who don't know who they are. I can then create an image of what I want you to be or what you desire to be, and you will live up to the image versus standing on who you are. And game ain't just relational. A lot of your circle running game on you. There are certain people who know you have such a heart to help people, so they play you as a hero, knowing that you want to fill that role so bad, you'll put a cape on. Put this on the screen. I'm gonna read it slow so you can write it, all right? I hope they got this. In most cases, an identity crisis causes a different kind of death. Listen to your pastor when I say this. We gotta take a picture, whatever you gotta do, screenshot it. There is death to dreams, death to potential. Don't post the picture if I look bad either, because y'all be posting me. At least make sure my stomach's stuck in or something. One of y'all tagged me, I ain't share. I'm not sharing that. I got an image. No, hear me. All right, wait, let's take a better picture. Ready? In most cases, identity crisis causes a different kind of death. Put this in your notes. There is death to dreams, death to potential, death to relationships, death to happiness and inner peace, and almost an overall slow death with the individual's body and being. It is common for individuals to question their value and self-worth. All of that is tied to identity crisis. Everything dies but you. Michael, I'm gonna say it again. Everything dies but you. And what I'm trying to get you to realize is you so busy trying to make people happy, you are losing you. And then people got the audacity to tell you something's wrong with you when you try to be you. And what I'm telling you to do is in this season, be unique. You missed that. You missed that. I didn't say be unique. I said be unique. You missed that. Those are two totally different things. I'm not saying be unique for the sake of being different. I'm saying whoever God called you to be, whether they can handle it or not, be that. I am done dummying myself down so people around me can feel comfortable. If you can't handle who I am, may the Lord watch between me and thee while we're absent one for another. I am different. That's why I ain't running from it no more. The whole first 10 years of my ministry, I almost lost myself, bro, because I said I wanted to be a pastor. I knew God called me to be a pastor, and everybody around me said, you're going to be a pastor, you got to grow up. I'm 25. They should have just let me be a 25 person hungry for God. They said, no, you got to look older. They got me on 3-piece suits with big knot ties. I got glasses that ain't got no prescription in them. I cut all my facial hair off. I'm acting, and God told me to tell you that we're to another level. And we, I'm trying to preach like them, walk like, amen, God bless you. And when nobody joined the church, then I messed around and just said, I'm gonna just do me. And God put a blessing on me. See, as long as you acting like them, you might get what they got. But if you want what God got for you, you gotta go ahead and get the boldness to just be you. Why would I wanna be you when, truth be told, I don't even like who you. Forget your neighbor, just high five yourself and shout, do you, do you. It's your season to be you. If they don't like it, that's their problem. But I feel like the moment I get the boldness to step into who I am, God's gonna get the courage to start opening doors that no man can close. I am the head and not the tail. I am the lender and not the borrower. I am above and not beneath. Why are you trying to fit in? That's what Michael Eric Dyson, Dr. Eric Michael Dyson calls anesthetizing conformity. Anesthesia, it puts you to sleep. You're so busy trying to fit in, you forget God called you to break out. No, it's anesthetizing. It's a type of anesthesia. The devil wants to put you to sleep because he knows if I can get you to stop you, then that's the only way I can stop you. I don't want you to be you. But if you look at the Bible, God always calls us weird stuff. Michael, he said, you are the salt of the earth. You are the light, royal nation, peculiar people. If God called you different, why are you trying to be regular? Oh my God, I feel God. Hear me. You remember, if you're 20-something, 19, just sit this one out. Everybody who 30, well, no, y'all ain't gonna get it. Everybody 40, you gotta go 40 on this one. Everybody 40 and older, we gonna have church, forget these young people, okay? Remember, this old school, when the Chrysler first dropped? See, y'all don't even know what I'm talking about. Who remember what I'm talking about? When the Chrysler 300 first dropped. Remember the first time you was on Bessemer Superhighway and you saw a Chrysler 300? You was like, what is that right there? Then your boy was like, that thing look like a Bentley in that thing, dog. And then they would tell you stuff like, oh, this is the Chrysler 300. It's like a Bentley. And so people start getting them Chrysler 300s. I wanted a Chrysler 300 so bad, I had my daddy rent me one for the prom. I pulled up for the prom, Chrysler 300. My boys at mine, oh, that boy Mike pulled up in a Bentley for the prom. I got out that thing, like, yeah, I got that 300 outside, 300. And everybody would say, it looked like a Bentley till a Bentley showed up. When a Bentley showed up, the front of the Bentley like this big, the tires like this big, the doors open a different way, and I was sitting like, it looked like a Bentley, but it ain't a Bentley, but it can pass as a Bentley till you see a Bentley. That might be why people don't want you to come around, because they can impress people who don't know no better till the real thing show up. That's why you be sitting at home like, why y'all didn't tell me? Because when you walk in the room, all the energy go to you. So I tell you what, I'm going to let you be a Chrysler. I ain't going to stop being a Bentley. I just need you to high-five 5 people and shout, don't stop being you. You ought to just shout when I get there, this is my season to be everything God called me to be. Matter of fact, you ought to lay hands on your own head and say, I am blessed. I am favored. I am healed. I am walking in overflow. I dare you to jump up and shout, I receive all that. Oh. I need you to touch 3 people and shout, just do what God called you to do. Tell them, do what God called you. I got it. I'm getting excited. I'm getting, yeah. I ain't mad at you for being you. Don't be mad at me for being me. I ain't gonna hate on you, want nothing. Don't hate on me, want something. If I don't judge you for settling, don't judge me for trying to get everything God got for me.